come on in. Hi, I'm Jessie Terrian. I am an independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up. Tonight we are going to be doing a card with the Cutest cows stamp set and punch. So come on in. We have so much to talk about. There's a lot going on in the craft community that we need to discuss. So I'm going to give it a few minutes and let people find me. Let me sign on. Okay, so you know the way my brain works. I'm sitting here, I'm like chatting with people, and I'm good to go. I got everything set up. And then my brain starts thinking about it like right before I need to go live. And I'm like, oh, I need to go find that. And I run off. So I was almost late, but I wasn't late. So hi, Sherry. Welcome in. Oh, Surrey heard me. Please turn off. Thank you. Okay, there we go. So how's it going? I cannot find myself. Does anyone else have this problem? Nope, there I am. Okay. Of course the sound's not down. Okay, or yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so hi Pam, how you doing? Sherry, we're gonna discuss tonight a couple things that have been dropping. One, close to my heart. Two, about changes to Stampin' Up. So feel free to answer any questions you can that come up in the comments for me. And I don't have like a whole lot of information, but I'm gonna try to give it to you as I get it. So we're gonna kind of just like work this out together is what we're gonna do. So that's it. But anyway, I was looking for this. It's not a Stampin' Up, but Stampin' Up had something like it, like a wood grain. Because we're gonna do, let me show you the card. We're gonna make the barn card, the Cutest cows. How cute is this, right? And let me show you something. Wait for it. Bam! Look at that hinge. Oh yeah. I'm gonna show you how to do it so you'll be successful making a barn all the time. Hi, Mom. Welcome. So, but I was looking at it and I was kind of like, it's a little flat. You know what I mean? Like the barn, I was thinking it would be really cute to throw it with some wood grain through. So we're gonna try that and see how it goes. I think it'll go well. I'm sure I'm not the only person who's ever thought of that, but I have watched a bunch of, you know, other demonstrators making barns and using the Cutest cows and all that. So I was like, you know, why not us? And I used it actually on the book cradle card as an example because I just wanted to decorate some of them. But some people were asking me, how did I make the barn? They thought it was a die or something. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. Super easy. So, okay, I'm just gonna get into it. We have a couple people signed on. Everybody else can watch the replay. So let's get into it. Let's talk about this. Okay, so there's major changes coming to Stampin' Up. One big bombshell, hi Cheryl, is that Close to My Heart, which is another paper crafting company, is closing their doors, which is really sad for that company and all the people who enjoy their products and their community. I'm so sad for them. I really am. And, you know, that's hard when you're a fan and you have all this stuff and you know, really enjoy your community and creating. It can be disheartening when things are going to change. So Stampin' Up has stepped in and said that they'd like to help in any way they could. And so I think they're going to be taking some of the Close to My Heart products and bringing them into our catalog of what we offer. I don't have any details. I don't think they know yet exactly what they're going to do, but they're going to help. So if you know someone who is a paper crafter and, you know, enjoys Close to My Heart and is looking for a new community to craft with, send them our way, right? Because the things that I do are not specifically Stampin' Up. They can certainly take their stamps and things that they have and make cards. Also, as we're, you know, evolving, as the company evolves to see what happens, I think what they're going to do is they're going to incorporate more scrapbooking options into the mix, which is exciting because I know some of you are scrapbookers, and so that would offer you more things. Also, at that time, I mean, I have to see what's going to happen, but I would be open to doing like a live where we do layouts and stuff and like mix it up. We will still be doing cards. It would just be an addition. So, you know, that could be cool. That could be exciting. Like I said, this is so just dropped information, so I don't really know all the details, obviously. Nobody does. So we're just going to do the best we can do. But if you have a friend that this is affecting, this change is affecting, and they're looking for a new community or, you know, just people to craft with, send them our way. We'd love to have them. What else? Okay, so the next big bombshell that is going on is Stampin' Up! Is, they are adjusting, they're always working on things to improve them, right? Improve the order entry system, which is how we order things, make it streamlined for you guys and us and all those things. And then they're also doing away with the host program, like pretty much altogether. So the new system, when it comes into play, which isn't going to be for a while, like they're working on implementing all these things. Sorry, I got hairs driving me nuts. But how it's going to work when it rolls out is instead of ordering and using a host code to give one person like all the rewards, if you're under $150, every time you order an order of $20 of product or more, you're going to get a coupon that's good for your next purchase, or you can store them up. Like you're going to get a credit of 10% of your order. So I don't know what's going on with this, my hair. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's driving me nuts. I feel like I have a spider on my face or something. Anyway. Don't you hate it when that happens? Okay, so if you make a $20 order with me, you're going to get a rewards of $2 for your next purchase. But if you don't use it, and let's say you bank them up, your next order, let's say, is $100. So you're going to get $10. So now you have $12 of rewards waiting for you. See how it accumulates? So every time you order, you're going to get rewarded. So that might be better than, okay, this month we're all going to order off of Jessie's order and then she can get free products. This way you're paying into yourself and you're always rewarding yourself. And so when we have get-togethers, when we have parties, it's not like, hey, help me out to get free stuff. And you don't have to pressure your friends to order. It's like, hey, let's get together, make some cards, have a great time. That takes the pressure off of you. So maybe you'll want to have more parties because it's just that, a party. And if someone orders, they're going to reward themselves. So this is the thought process that Stampin' Up! Has. We're going to see how it goes. I don't know. I was a little mind boggled, hard to wrap my head around it. For 35 years, they've been doing it a certain way. And so when you reinvent the wheel, there's going to be some some glitches, right, to get used to. But I don't know. Tell me, sound off. Tell me what you think about it. Hi, Nicole. And so we'll just see. We'll see where this takes us. And I don't know. Like I said, at first I was a little panicked. I'm not going to lie. But, you know, times are changing and we're going to evolve with it, people, or else they're going to leave us behind. So we don't have a choice. We just got to go with it. But, okay, so that was the news, the bombshells in the crafting community. So we have that going on. What else? New catalog pre-order is next month. So I'm going to put a post up that says, who would like a catalog sent to them. And then I'm going to put you on a list and it'll get shipped out in April. And then in May, it goes live. So that's exciting. New products are always exciting. And this is a big one because it's our annual catalog. So it's, you know, big, thick, lots of fun new stuff. And then we'll see what they're going to return and what they're going to retire. So lots of stuff going on there. What else? Let's see. Yes, thank you. So the online, thank you, Sherry. The online exclusives, basically, Stampin' Up! Has really stepped it up. So like every other month, there's a release. Every month, there's 2 new kits that get added to the online. So you're always having refreshed new kit collections coming out. And then, you know, you have your annual catalog that drops in May, and then a spring and a holiday. I like to call it spring and holiday. They call them mini catalogs, but so 3 catalogs a year, a bunch of online exclusives. It's all happening, people. It's a very exciting time. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. And I will go back and read the comments. So if you have anything to say about bombshell crafting news, just throw it in the comments. I will read it later. So this is the card we're going to do again. I'm using the Cutest cows. Look at that hinge work there. So cool. Okay, so Cutest cows and the punch builder, which is over here. Bam. Okay. So I'm gonna flip down. Wish me luck. Give me a minute. Talk amongst yourselves and don't look if you get seasick. Here we go. Boom. All right, I gotta turn this. Let me get myself positioned. All right, so there's tonight's card. Now, we are going to be using, like I said, the Cutest cows. You can see all the little characters. I fussy cut them out. I cut the cow out with the punch, okay? And then I use the double oval for the sentiment. Inside, you can see I just did some stamp and coloring, and I can write a little note. I'm going to show you how to do this hinge, okay? We're going to do that live. Now, for the embellishment pieces, so like the grass, the little hinge here, even the hay, I went into the Sending Love die set. And this is what I'm telling you. When you purchase a die set, look at the pieces and think about, other than using them with the stamp set, you can pull these pieces in and make stuff with them, just like punch play, die play, same thing. So in the Sending Love, they have hearts, you can make the mailbox and different things, which is really cool. But this is a shrub, but I used it for the hay. I just trimmed it up a little bit. And then I needed grass for in front of my barn. And then I needed a handle, which I used this flag piece and I just cut that off. I cut 2 of them. I cut it off and I modified it to make my 3D handle. So when you are crafting, think about what you have available to you and how it can be used for more than just that one stamp set. Okay, so I wanted to point that out. I'll keep this up here. I'm gonna move it out of the way for a sec. We're gonna bring in, now you could do this with a scoreboard. You absolutely do not have to have the cut and trim, but it's so easy when you have it. We are doing tonight, I made my barn thin because I wanted it tall and thin, right? So if you take a whole piece of cardstock that is 8.5 by 11 and you cut it long ways and score it in half, you're going to get a long, skinny barn. But you can also take that same piece of cardstock, cut it in half, and then score it at the 4 1/4 mark, like this. Jack is playing with the dogs under the door. So if insanity occurs, we know what's happening. Okay, here we go. So you're gonna fold that in half, right? So now you could do it this way or you could do it this way. For the barn, you need the hinge up top. So for this demonstration, we're going to do a fat barn. Now what you wanna do, get this out of the way. Get your ruler, let me see. I'm gonna use this, but excuse me if it's not perfect. Let's see. I'm going to use a white gel pen, but I would suggest you use a pencil so that you can erase it. But it really doesn't matter because we're going to cover it up with the white trim anyway. But just line this up with a ruler, or you can use your craft mat, and you're going to want to go down about 1 inch and over about 1 inch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And you come over to this side, line it up, same thing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that should be your inch. So 1 inch down and 1 inch over. Hopefully I did that good. Let me see. Okay, so now we're going to bring back in either your scoreboard or your cut and trim, whatever you got. Let me make sure, I want to get it out of the comments for you. Line up your tick marks in the track of the scoreboard and move your score tool in the middle. Just like if you're going to sink your blade, you don't want to catch the paper, you want to be on top of it, and you want to go back and forth. Remember, you're going through 2 pieces, not just 1. Now we're going to flip it. Line up that line. It's going to be faint, but you can see it. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but see how I did that? In the track, and again, make sure your tool is in the middle. So you want to do front and back. And we'll flip it over and we do the other side. Put your tick marks in the track. Okay. Line up your score tool. There we go. Now we're going to flip it. Line it up. Hopefully I'm lined up. Right. Get it over. Okay. I did that right? Yeah. Okay. Let me get this out of the way. Now, the next thing you're going to do is this part is already folded and creased down well. Now you're going to open it and you're going to pop the corners in with your fingers. See how that's creating the hinge? You just put a little pressure, it'll fold right in. And you're gonna fold it down. Now, mine's not great because I was up here doing it, but if you just do 1 inch on both sides, yours will be perfect every time. So just kind of give it a good crease down. And there you go. You have your barn shape. How cute is that? And easy. That was pretty easy, I feel. Did that make sense? Thank you, Pam. Absolutely. Buy those die sets based on what you can do with them, what else you can do with them, not just the one set. Sound advice. Okay, good. That made sense. All right. So now we have, and I'm going to fold it in one more time. Here's the long way. I've already marked it and scored it. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to push in, and they just kind of, because they're so scored, they kind of just do it. You know what I'm saying? They kind of just do it. So now, here's my idea that I had right before I went live. I took a wood grain embossing folder that I have, and I'm going to run this through, or I would run this through. I'm not, because my embossing machine's all the way across the, you know, I cleaned up, guys. What are you going to do? But anyway, I thought this would be really cute for some texture on the barn. So that's an idea. If you have a wood grain, that might look really cute. If someone does it, I want to see it. All right, so now let me pull in all the pieces. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to make the trim for the door and the roof. So I'm going to pull my cut and score back in and some paper. I'm just going to make some strips. Now, I liked on the barn, I liked a thicker top and a little bit thinner. So this was about 1/2 inch, I believe. Let's see. It might have been 1/4. Let me see. And you, if you don't like it so thick, you could do 1/4 all the way. Yeah, 1/2 inch and then 1/4. So, like the skinny lines. Let's see. Now, this would be really good if you took the double-sided adhesive sheets and you pre-made this sticky, so you could just peel the back and stick it down on the card. And that way you don't have to get glue all over your fingers, right? Very convenient. But I did not do that because we enjoy a challenge. And where would be the messy jessiness in doing things the easy way? I ask you. Okay, so this is just a kind of like a silicone mat that I like to use. Okay, I'm gonna do this just because it drives me nuts that it pops up. So the first thing we're gonna do is just, you could cut this out ahead of time, measure it, whatever you want. I just rather eyeball it. So we're going to create our little trim for the roof. We're going to do this. Jackson, you want to come say hi? Jack. He left me treats on my chair today, and I put them in the trash can, and now he's looking for them. So that might be a mess. I don't know. Okay, so there's the first one. Now, what I like to do for this, you could absolutely just glue it like that, right? It would be fine. Or what I did is I just put a little bit of glue there, kind of tacked it down first like that, but you notice I didn't put it on the white part because I'm gonna trim this to make the edge, to make the corner. So let that sit for a sec. I'm gonna cut, and I also, yeah, you can see it. I also left a little bit of an overhang, like so. Let that glue set up. I'm gonna do the other side too, while we wait. So, is everybody getting excited about Saturday? I know I am. I am ready to show you these cards that I've been working on for quite some time. I'm super excited about them. Okay, so I'll let that dry for a second. Oh no, I got it on my fingers. Good, I'm glad, Pam. Let's see. Hi, Terry. I just saw that you're on. Mom, did I say hi to you? I'm all of a sudden feeling really rude. I'm saying hi to my mom, guys. I only talked to her for 12 hours today. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna cut this first, and I just kind of eyeball things like that. Now, I'm gonna start with this one, and what I do is I take the tip of the corner, I get my snips under there, and I just kind of cut it off. So now it looks neat. Okay, that's how I do it, but you do you. You do it the way you want. See? Now, if it drives you crazy, that part, you don't have to do it, but it doesn't fuss me. I like it. So there's our roof done. Oh, Jackson. He's got the trash can knocked over. Crap everywhere. Crap-a-doony. I hope those treats were worth it, boy. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the skinny ones and we're going to go ahead and create our door. Sorry, got to remember to keep it out of the chat. Now for this, you can make a skinny door, you can make a fat door. It's whatever floats your boat. You know what I'm saying? You can come over here and kind of use your mat. I think I did 2.5 inch strips. We'll see. 1, 2. I'm just using my mat as a ruler. 1, 2.5. And if it's kind of wonky on the bottom, you can just trim off. Let's see. Yeah, see? I'll make it even and then trim the bottom. I have a pretty big door. So I think I'm just going to glue those down and then trim them. Oh, it's the only thing that drives me nuts. I want it flat when I'm working on it, you know? You know? Here we go. Okay. Does that look straight, guys? As straight as my little crooked eyes can see what it is. So I'm so excited because I have a friend from school in town right now, and I've known Melissa since, I can't remember if it was 7th or 8th grade, but I don't think we got along, or maybe we didn't know each other like when we were little, but she broke her ankle and I was chosen to like help her to the special bus every day, and we just became friends, you know? So I have no idea why if we didn't get along, or Or we just weren't friends. I don't know. Maybe we just didn't run in the same circle, but we became best friends and continued forever. Oh, Jack found a toy. Okay. So she is in town and I'm going to go tomorrow and we're going to, we'll cook it. We're going to go to the Mob Museum and we're going to go to Fremont Street and we're going to do it. You know what I mean? We're going to do all the things. So I'm super excited. I haven't seen her. She lived in Missouri when I did for a bit and then they moved. And so I have not seen her probably in 12 years. I mean, we've talked, but I just haven't seen her in person. So it's crazy to think about how much time has passed. So, if you see on the news something going on Fremont Street tomorrow in Las Vegas, yes, I was probably involved. And you all are my alibi, right? Oh, I'll cover that up. Anyway, there you go. There's the start of your door. Now, I'm just going to go ahead. There's a lot of ways you could do this. An X probably isn't the proper, oh, let me get it back in frame. An X probably isn't proper, but that's what my brain thinks a barn door should have on it. So that's what we're doing. Maybe in like that. Should I just stop at one or should I keep going? Yeah, it's going to be super fun. I'm going to try to talk her into going on Slotzilla, which is a big zip line down Fremont Street. I mean, I'm not going to do it, but I can usually talk her into things. I was the bad influence. Don't judge me. So should I do the X or should I just do one side? So here's the X. There's the one side. What do you think? Get the bail money. I'm telling you, I need you guys. You have to be like, she was online. We were all there. We don't know what you're talking about. An X? Okay, we'll do the X. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, Pam's already like, I don't know her. She's like, if you get in trouble, you're on your own, lady. I don't blame you, Pam. I'd be like that too. Just kidding. But I really am going to try to talk her up to going on Slotzilla. And see if she'll fall for it, if she'll do it. I mean, it's probably cool. I don't know. I could be all hanging like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now we have our barn. How easy was that, guys? Mind blown, right? I didn't think of that hinge, by the way. I'm not taking the credit. Someone way smarter than me came up with it. Okay, so now we have 2 flags. And I'm going to go ahead. And like I said, if you don't have flags, what do you have that'll work? Or you could just cut like a little strip for the handle. Or no handle at all. It's your farm, baby. Do what you want. So we're gonna cut those flags off. I would put them in the trash can, but now the trash can's across the room and all the trash is on the floor. So thanks a lot, Jack. Here we go. Just put a little bit of glue. You just wanna start the glue almost about to flow, but not, and then use the applicator to push it around. Put that on there. And then use your finger or your bone folder or a marker or whatever you got to kind of create the arc for the handle. Now, if you're mailing this, don't do such a big arc, you know, because it'll be hard to get in the envelope. But if you're not, or you have a bigger envelope, or you're not going to put it in an envelope. You know what I'm saying? Arc away. So, come on now, work with me. I'm on camera. Okay, here we go. I'm so excited. And again, I did not make this up. Smarter people did. I just try them so you guys don't have to. If it's a complete mess, I just tell you move on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, there you go. Look at how cute is that to die, right? I love it. Oh, thank you, Pam. I know, you're awesome. I know if I'm taken into a bar fight. No. She'd be like, no, honey, I'll just hit them with my car and we'll keep going. Actually, don't give my mom that idea. When I was a kid, she used to say, he bothered you? Do you want me to hit him with the car? And I'd be like, no, it's okay, don't hit him. You know, good times. You don't mess with people from New York. Okay, so I've already done my little farm animals here and my little accent pieces. One of the who'd you watch this? What is her name? Demonstrators that I watch. She was so funny. She kept calling this her charcuterie board. She was like, so I put all the little pieces on my charcuterie board. So this is now officially the charcuterie board of stuff. Okay, so we're gonna look at that coloring though. And again, I did not make him brown because that makes me sad. Or her. Whoever you are. Here we go. Boop. Pop that head right out. Okay, so I cut a window, just a piece of black cardstock at 1 by 2, right? You could go ahead and you could frame this as well if you wanted. You could go crazy. It's up to you. But I wanted a window in my barn. So that's how I achieved that. That's straight. Lord, I don't know what straight is anymore. Okay, so then I took this, which is supposed to be like shrubs, but it looked like hay to me, so we're gonna go with that. Let me see where I need to snip. Okay, I got it. All right, let's see. Right there, I'll put that in there. Because our chickens need somewhere to live. They're happy little hay. There you go. I was gonna put a cow face like sticking out of there, you know, like poking out, but I thought that might be creepy, so I didn't do it. These are the things that, you know, come into my brain when I'm working. God forbid we make a creepy cow. Okay, so I have a rooster, and I didn't on the original card, but I'm gonna go ahead and pop it up. Let me see, there we go. There we go. We're gonna pop up Ronnie the rooster. He's talking to his little chickie baby. So guys, we're expecting major weather here Friday and Saturday. I'm kind of excited. Could be up to 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts. The last time we had something like that, oh, you know what I didn't do? Or did I do? Maybe I didn't do it. I don't think I made, what are they called? Sunflowers. That's okay. These, we don't need sunflowers. Who needs sunflowers? We're gonna have like crazy windy weather here in Vegas. So Pam, get your supplies just in case. You never know, we might be staying in. But I love weather. We all know I love weather. But one time when we had weather like that, one of my kids opened the front door. The wind gust was so strong, and I live in a 2-story house. It blew through the house, and it blew the crawl space hatch up into the attic. It was crazy. Crazy, crazy. So, you know, twister in effect. So I'm gonna see the grass. I'm just gonna kind of stick the little feet down in there. Super cute. And then I'm gonna pop up the face. So at this point, you're just really playing with your paper dolls and creating the scene. And you can do what you want. Put more chickens, put more cows if you have pigs. Oh wait, I guess I was gonna pop that up, right? Let's do this. But anyway, I don't know. I just love this set so much. I'm a city girl through and through, and I wasn't even gonna get this set, honestly. But I saw it and it was so stinking cute. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get it. And now I'm so happy I did. I'm gonna pop up the milk canister. I just love it. Put that on the side here. So what do you think, guys? Super cute. Now let's go ahead, finish this off with a sentiment. And then the inside, I'll just stick the, I have a 4x4. I'm just gonna glue it in there. You could decorate this up, put your sentiment, whatever you want on the inside. But also, I really like the Granny Apple green paper with the red and the white. It just kind of pops. I was like, yes, please, let's have more of that. This is how the oval punch does it. Ooh. And then, let's see, geez. I start out so neat, and by the end of the night, it's just a hot mess. Are we surprised by this though? No, not really. Okay. So I'm gonna do Holy Cow. So I just think it's super cute. And also it fits in my little space. So can you see that it's kind of off? I'll push it up. I need to start remembering that. Okay, hold on, I got some killer glare. Okay. Holy cow we're approaching Easter time. So this is a perfect saying because he's holy. You see what I'm saying? It all fits. This will be an Easter card. I'm calling it now. Could you imagine? Oh, I crack myself up. I know, you're all laughing too. Okay, here we go. So I just popped up a bunch. Gives it dimension, and I really think had I embossed it, that would have been like, take it to the next level. I wish I had, but laziness wears out, wins out every time. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's too much. Walking across the room, coming back, setting it up, it's heavy. I can't do it. All right, so here we go. Now you can put this where you want it, but I want it to live here. So that's where it's going. Oh, I slid it. All right, Felicia, let's get it together. Thank you. Here we go. All right, there we go. What do you think? Should I put the extra chick on or no? kind of weird. It's too much. I'll leave it like that. I've made a decision. All right, so let me get these together. And like I said, you're just gonna glue in the square. You could put in, you know, something hiding here. You could put a haystack. You could put some chickens, or like I decorated and colored, whatever you want. But there you go. I don't know. I really like the sunflowers too. But plain is really cute. And I think if you did the embossing, it would be perfect. So there is our card for today. Okay, I'm going to flip up so we can chit chat for a little bit. Here we go. Close your eyes. Don't get seasick. Okay, we're done. Where am I? I'm over here. We'll find me. Don't worry. There we go. We did it. Okay, so, yay, you love it? Good, I'm glad. Let's see. All right, across the board, thumbs up. So I'm super excited. What else? What are we doing? So we have another live on Friday. Sorry, my chat is going crazy, or my messages, and so it keeps covering. Keeps covering. So it, you know, I don't know. That's what's happening. But anyway, Friday we'll do another fun fold. I got to figure out what it is. I will figure out this. See if I go like this. Okay, wait. Damn it. I don't know. I can't do it. It's backwards. No. Damn it. I can't do it. The hair was... Anyway, I don't know what's wrong with me today. No. There we go. There we go. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Sorry, you know I'm crazy, right? This is what you come for. So anyway, what else? The live on Saturday, so you probably way too much. Probably way too much. But here we are. So, yeah, that's it for me tonight. And I hope you guys have a great night. And I will talk to you on Friday, okay? Bye. Oh, wait, one more thing. If anyone needs anything, celebration is tomorrow. It ends tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day. I warned you. Okay? I don't want anyone to come and go, oh, I missed out on, because I have no control over that. So if you need anything, go over and get it now. All right? I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you Friday.